Konban, Wanwan. Is it too loud? Wait, let me do that again. Hello, hello, hello. Mic test, mic test. Konban, Wanwan. Okay, it works. Okay. I just had to test something. Hi, Sakura. Hi, Sha. And hi, Takashi. I didn't know you could spam hearts here. Is that a new thing? Oh, you can spam reaction. Is this a new thing? I never knew YouTube had this. You can spam reactions. Where does it show up? Like, wait, I'm gonna test it. Huh? Oh, it shows up on YouTube. It doesn't show up on my screen, but that's cool. Yay! Party, party, party. You can do this. This is... I don't think I've seen this before. That's a thing? That's a thing? Blush, blush, blush. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pressing it too. I can... It's like showing up at the lower right corner. Does it move when I move? Wait, try to do that. I'm gonna walk over here. Okay. I guess it's just stuck there. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. I was just curious how that works. Okay. How is everybody? Wait. Today I'm continuing Stanley Parable, hoping this is the last Stanley Parable stream. Not that I don't enjoy it. I just kind of want to finish all the endings today. That is my goal. My goal is... Oh god, where is it? There it is. My goal is to clear all endings. I kind of have a list. Once I finish the list I have, I'm gonna open up an... not really a guide, but I saw a bunch of tables. I didn't read them all because I was avoiding spoilers. But I'm gonna make sure I finish them all today. So, without further ado... I'm gonna continue this. Wait. Let me turn this off. Okay. Yeah, alright. So, this is the screen that came out after... Thing is, when I opened the game, it asks me for the time again. It got me confused. I'm like, why does the game ask me for the time every time this came out? So I figured, you know what, I'll wait for everyone before I continue. So I don't know what shows up after this. We're gonna find out. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you take care about this experience. You're paying attention. Oh, okay. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game for now. Okay. I kinda... Wait, I'm sorry guys. Oh, is the game too loud? Is it me or is the game too loud? Wait. We're gonna find out. Let me just... Mic test, mic test. Is the game too loud? Yeah, it's fine. It's so we can hear the game. A lot of background sound. Wait, mute you. Let's see. It sounds good. Alright. I want to restart the game. Only because I got curious about what he said. Is this what I sound like on mic? Oh my god. I mean, I always play it, but my voice is pretty loud for me right now, and oh god, my voice is weird. My voice is very weird for me. Please enter the current time. Okay, my favorite time is... Do I have a favorite time? I guess nighttime. I don't have a favorite time. Let's set 9 o'clock, because this is usually my stream time, and that's my favorite. Oh, it's 9 o'clock right now, but it's okay. We'll set 9 o'clock, because this is my usual stream time, and that's my favorite time. Stream time. Confirm. 9 p.m., your favorite time of the day. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct... No, it's not the correct time! After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 9 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate... It's just a little inaccurate. Like that. Just that much. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. I'm curious. Okay, let's do this again. I'm sorry. Wait, what is this? Oh, Desu, have you gone through the out of bounds ending? I don't know, but we'll find out. 420. What's for? Oh, that would have been the perfect favorite time. Why didn't I think of that? Now I'm sad. That would have been a great time. 420. All right. I'm running the game again. That brain lag. All right, we're doing this again. Actually, let's do that now. Oh, okay. Huh? Oh, they're not asking for the time anymore? Barely visible. This is... Okay, that will do. Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Okay. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes 9. Are you serious? Okay. Oh, there! Confirm. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Okay. Let's do it here. Which of the two made-up words is most appealing to you? Scrumptush because it sounds like food. Akubong boinko. Please adjust the slide. No! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes. What is time anyway? Yes. Is there anything about yourself you haven't told me? Yes. Help. No. Will you come back to visit me? Yes. That's funny. Okay, let's do one last. I mean, you know, just running the game is fun. It's not even the ending. I said I'd unlock the different endings, and here I am just playing with the different loading screens. I wonder if they ever change it. What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Yes, we are. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can, and I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. I was curious what that is. Like, is the clock really anything? You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games are meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? Sometimes. That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There is still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you find me. Talk soon. Am I the only one who thinks that's creepy? I hope I'm not the only one who thinks that's creepy. Who are you? Okay, one last try. If he's really not gonna show up. If he's really not gonna show up. On the next time I restart the game. Is that me making that sound? It's captured. Wow! He didn't show up. Okay, one last try. I'm gonna play for real after this. This is the last one I'm gonna do. Alright. This is the last one. I'm just very curious. I'm just amused that this is catching my mouth sounds. Okay. Wait, isn't there supposed to be this Steam? I haven't gotten the all slider achievement. Setting world champ, getting all sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. Ish, I'll do that another time. I'll obsess over this another time. So we'll begin the game. Never end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Should I skip?
Employee number 427's job was simple.
It's simple.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
What kind of
and
job
others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Like, what would you gain out of making
And then one
employees
day, something very peculiar happened.
Something
that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Which is?
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
That's why.
No one had showed up to give him
everything.
instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Hi.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Something's
Shocked,
wrong.
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Welcome back. Oh, there's a welcome back. Wait. There's an achievement. I'm sorry, I'm obsessing over achievements. Quit the game and then start it again. Okay. Oh. Play Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Today is a Tuesday. Is playing it right now gonna... Well, either way. Can I click stuff? What if I click stuff here? Sensitivity's too high. This'll do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I've already done that, so I won't bother. Whoops. Open. Alright. Hi, Sergey. I'm doing good. And Eli. Hi, Eli. What else? Who else is here? Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. You're cooking? What you cooking? What you cooking? Data encoding and keeping inventories exclusively just typing or punching in specific codes. Yes, it is. But like, imagine this. You have instructions showing up on your screen telling you what exactly to click. Like, what's the point of... No, we're not doing that yet. I guess we're not doing this. I guess we're not finishing everything in one stream. Okay. Start. Close the door. What? Huh? Something wrong. Oh, something. Okay. Anyway. What happens if I close the door? Oh, I missed it. I guess I'll do that later. First room. Jump out of the white window. Need to climb over the desks. Okay. Okay. Need to climb over the desks. Can you climb over the desks? I can't jump, but there's a way to climb up. Hang on. Let me see if I can figure this. It has to be this room. Okay. I'll figure this out. There's gotta be a way. I managed to do it before, but I can't remember how. Frying tofu. Oh, you're frying tofu. I love fried tofu. Oh, hi. There you are. Okay. Okay, I climbed up. Whee! We're out the window.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Okay.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
And
okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Oh, are you sick of this gag yet? No. 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 Why must I click yes? No. Yes. Huh?
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question.
Okay.
What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer?
Maybe.
Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and listen, Rich, perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well, now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Cheers. Wait, so you want me to restart the game? Am I supposed to restart the game? Is that what you're telling me? Is that it? That's one ending. This is the ending, right? Oh, you hurt me! Spamming my spacebar. I'm sorry. Okay. You're not fine. That was it. Let's begin the game again. Alright. Okay. Anyway.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No.
Okay.
This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
I will
Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Nothing will break me.
In here I can be happy forever.
Forever.
I will be happy.
I am happy.
Stanley waited.
I wait.
Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
I will
Now
wait.
it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
Closer.
Here it comes.
We're coming. Oh! That was it? That was the end. That's the out of bounds end. Oh, you mean the white window?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
I want to see.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Okay.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
No,
Why don't
it's
we
not.
take a minute just to drink it all in?
I'm bored.
Okay, I'm over it now.
Me
What do you
too.
think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes, I am.
Well,
yes.
I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now
It's
would also be an
different.
appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate.
Okay.
I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
I will
so
not restart.
just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Okay, how will you make it miserable?
There once was a man named Stanley.
It's a
who
different
people
ending.
considered so manly. But the
I'm
truth
manly.
must be told, he was not very old.
Yes.
And was quite particularly gangly.
Gangly.
What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He
Buttons.
did it all day
Glutton.
in a meaningful way. But his brain had long ceased to function.
Okay.
Which is why he is in this parable. And lives an existence quite terrible.
So Stanley
And
has
if
a
you are not
miserable
strong
life.
and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yeah. You too will become quite unbearable.
Did you enjoy that, Mr. Narrator? Hi, Pata-chan. Fuck you too. The game is self-aware that it breaks on purpose. Yeah, it does. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? We'll just sit here and listen to the ending and see if that does anything. How much longer is it gonna take? That's no Vogon poetry. It's poetry. He just tried to make a song. I wonder if he's gonna, like, how will I gain anything out of just like sitting here doing nothing? What happens if I play along? I don't even know the chords they're playing, but I have my ukulele. I play with you. I feel like I'm ruining the music. Okay, we're gonna sit here for 1 more minute. If that does nothing, we're restarting the game. I'm not gonna sit here for an entire 10 minutes. Oh, something's happening. Let's wait. Are you done, Mr. Narrator? I still can't press. Will it take long? Okay, I'm just gonna wait. So, I love tofu. I'm gonna talk about tofu because Eli mentioned he is cooking fried tofu. I grew up eating fried tofu as one of our main dishes. Main dishes? Like my mom cooks a lot of tofu when I was a puppy. It was really good. So, I love tofu. That's it. That's all I have to say. I love tofu. I want to make a song, but I don't know. I should stop. Anyway. I should stop. It looks like this guy's done playing the guitar. Let's restart. What happens if I do this? Okay, let's do this. Alright, he's done. Okay, that's it. Alright, so close the door, jump out. Oh, there is one thing I want to do. There's the...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, we're gonna go to the broom room. Broom room? What's that broom room?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm going to the
Perhaps he
broom
wanted
room.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I can't remember the broom room. I need to find it.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. I want the broom room. I need the broom room.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, this is it. Okay. Where's the broom room?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
We're just gonna sit here. I will stay here forever and ever.
There was nothing here.
here.
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Broom
no reason
closet.
to still be here.
I will stay here. You will not tell me what to do. Hey, Ria, yes!
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I don't know what FA means, but... What did you miss? I played with the starting screen. You should watch the archive, Ria. It's
really
fun.
Still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Yes.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Because I'm waiting for something. Okay, did you know that every time you started the game, there's like a different dialogue every
there's
time?
No choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
You wouldn't know
I never would
that.
have thought to mention it.
You go broom broom there. Yes, broom broom.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Wait, one of you said that. One of you said
Stanley
that.
was fat and ugly
Am I a
and really
victim?
stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Oh my
That or with drug
goodness.
money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
No, I'm not. Is YouTube gonna get mad with all the dialogue? Hookers.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
No, I'm not.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
I'm scared. Wait, that's
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey
This
to
is
any number of your
disturbing.
countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please
Okay.
remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
Okay.
So that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
I'm dead,
All
guys.
right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I will not. I will wait. Okay, so, what else did I do? Oh, I jumped out the white window, Ria. That's another thing you missed. I clicked no and I clicked yes. I've also closed the door at the beginning. That's what happened. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna wait for the ending. I'll see if anything happens. Don't spoil me. I'm just gonna do what I wanna do. Yeah, is this listed on the things? Cargo lift, boss's office, mind control, last room. Okay, so this isn't on the list. Who are you now, player 2? No, I'm still Akari. I'm dead, but I can still move. It's a talent, it's a special talent. I don't know. The game said I'm dead. Am I gonna believe that? Play dead. Play dead. How do you play dead? Wait. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play dead. Wait, my eyes are supposed to be closed when you're dead, right? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that. Where's that? Oh god. Here. How do you edit stuff? Properties. Dead. Okay. Huh? The narrator just waits for a replacement human now who steps out of the closet. So that's it? There's nothing left here? Well, that's boring. Whoever said the broom closet is the best the broom closet ending is the best ending? Yeah, you got me. Nice one.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Okay, so cargo lift, I already missed the cargo lift. Okay, so let's go to the
Coming to a
boss's
staircase,
room.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What's this? Boss's office. Left. When entering the office, quickly move back while the door is closed so you're locked out of the boss's office. Okay. Okay. I can do that. Oh, you meant this door. You meant this door. Okay, I missed that. Okay. Should I restart? Yeah, I'll just restart. No, I won't. Okay, no, I won't. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
I can't remember the code.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I'll figure it out. Okay. So, cargo lift is later. I missed that. I'm done with that. Boss's office left. Okay, I'm done with that one. Mind control entrance. Take escape. Oh, right. I wanted to do that. Okay. Is this the cargo lift? Oh, wait. Oh. I could have
Descending deeper into the building,
I'm like
Stanley
missing every
realized he felt a
ending
bit
you listed.
peculiar.
Oh, wait. I'm not
It was
dead.
a stirring of emotion in his chest,
Stuff.
as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
I'm
Why
not
did
dead
he feel
anymore.
this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, we're gonna
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I'm scared.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Am I gonna die?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Am I gonna die? I'm scared. The escape route ending is the best done late. But you saw enough endings for it to work. Okay. I'm scared. That was it? Wait. Oh god. Wait. Oh. Half-Life?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Oh.
to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
I'm
Perhaps
gonna
his
die.
death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
That's a
So
bit
he
harsh.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
No!
Farewell, Stanley.
Ah! We're gonna die! I'm dead! Huh?
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I'm still alive. Oh god! Stanley Parable. No. I'm not dead. Getting crushed is actually really scary from. It is! I was actually freaking out.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
There's nothing else here. What if I just walk
When
this?
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh. What? Whoa. Office layout. The blueprint shows the office of the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Huh? The path from to the 2 doors and to the 2 doors that was the first part the game was built. So from here until here, sections have been added and altered. Up to the 2 doors, up until return here, return here. Okay, up until there. Okay. Read all the signs. It's totally worth it. Yeah, I'm reading it right now. I need to study AP and SAT. Okay, good luck studying. 2 doors are a bit down the hallway. Okay. Like scenes in the horror movies where the walls of the room narrow and crush you traumatize me the most. I don't know what traumatizes me the most, but that is very traumatizing. Stanley's computer. Nature paintings. I wasn't done reading this. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Okay. Iteration? I don't know. Whatever. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. So this long path here was necessary. Okay, understand. Oh, what's this? Office computers. I saw that. The solitaire one. Installing Chart Pro. Employee database. Based on the work, Stanley Parable 2013. Names. I appreciate you all. Names. Oh, here's the narrator. The impeccable Kevin Brighting. Okay. Written and designed by Davey Redden and William Pugh. I don't know how to read. I'm a dog. What do you expect? Console development by 22nd Century Toys. Sound design, model design. Okay. Oh, there's more. Okay, well, we're gonna check this. What's this? Filing cabinets. I was about to say fling, but I corrected myself before I said that. The 2 doors. The set of 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Okay. Computer. The office. Wait, the office? Okay. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Does it change? Oh, it changes. This one doesn't change. Only 4 changes. changes too. One changes too. Did I just not notice? 3 changes. Oh, they do change. Does this matter? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. We'll carry on. The office. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Okay. G841 Partition Corp. Okay. Am I gonna go up? Is there more here? This is it, right? There's nothing behind. Okay. Oh! There's more over here. I'm gonna check this. Am I supposed to explore this? What is this? Boss's office. Oh. Screens from the development of the boss's office. I like the final office. It looks fancy. Office clock. Okay. It's not accurate. There's no point in entering the time. What's here? What's this? The lounge. Underground. An early version of the underground portion of the game. Oh, and then they changed the word escape. Okay. Oh, what is
Now
this?
look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room.
When Stanley
Perfect example of poor level design, textbook mistakes. It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you have even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you. Stanley stood on the snow. Stanley pushed the big red button.
There was snow and there was a big red button. Interesting. Nothing matters, it's just for the entertainment. It makes me want to go to a museum again. I rarely go to museums, but when given a chance, I kind of want to take a glimpse. The last time I went to a museum was like just a small art gallery. And I went in out of curiosity because it had free entrance. But I've been to a couple of museums. Let me see this. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. I kind of want to see the freedom ending again. It was a really nice ending. Countdown desk. One of the desks from the early version of the countdown ending. Oh, that's cool. Freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Okay. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor could go up or down with the freedom above and countdown below. Huh? Monitor room. We abandoned this when the players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down and placed the two endings together instead. I'm confused, but okay. Countdown room, an early version of the countdown room. Okay. I am confused, but okay. We'll go there later. I'm guessing this is the game design mock-up. This is the level that William sent David the writer as a kind of audition. What? Wait. The level sent David the writer as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game, though much of the environment has changed. The basic layout for the mock-up is still in the game. I see. Wait, you mean the designers audition too? I thought they were just hired. I didn't know they have to audition too. But okay. Hang on, I need to get some chocolate. Okay, have fun. Konbanwa. Hello. I'm just going through this little museum-like thing. It's the Stanley Parable Museum. Stanley's office from the left to write the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, second March 2012, and the third February 2013. From this to this to this. They opened the filing cabinets, added a bit mess, put more filing. Okay, I see the difference now. The point is Stanley became messier and messier over the years. That was the point. I guess. I don't know. I'm making that up. Narrator Simmer. From Ben Steger. What do licensing do? I really want to know. Please partner with me in very rewarding business ventures to send you are interested. Treat is important. Hi, Mr. Narrator. I have a question for you, sir. And it is, what is your message for today, Harris? After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Am I Stanley? Are you spying on me? I don't know why. Will the game feature capybaras? These are very random emails. Hi Sakura! Otsukare! How do you stay in shape? Michael the Rock Martin. Okay. Wait, did I miss something? The two doors are a bit down the hallway. No, that was from earlier. Okay. Are you gay? Okay. I appreciate I appreciate the credit given art, which is why I'm eager to see a sequel, because art needs a good censoring. Okay, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm bored. Okay, we're moving on. What's here? Is this where I came from? This is where I came from. Ooh, money. Fun. That's cool. I came from here. What's on the left? Warzone. Huh? We designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Alien base, awesome. So there was supposed to be a shooting part of the game, but they stopped it. I guess considering the theme of the game, it does make sense not to include it. That would have been cool though. Okay, we're done with that. The office, the lounge, an early version of the lounge. I like the new lounge better. The office. Okay, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? The cargo lift. The second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted it to look more like a place where the cargo was actually stored. My brain stopped functioning for a couple of seconds. So much reading. Are you bored? Finally finished cooking. Yay! Whoa! 2 blocks of tofu? That's a lot. Give me some. Cargo lift. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying or jumping off to a different path. However, after the other version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death. Okay, so that's the cargo lift. Alright. Oh, that's cool. The apartment timer. In the previous choice of version of the choice ending the apartment. A timer would give you 15 seconds, but if not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Okay, am I done yet? Am I done yet? This is a lot. Whoa. I came from here, the freedom ending. I came from there. I didn't go in here. Zending? The screenshot of the early ending as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the ending. Okay. Zending levers. Do you pronounce it as levers or levers? I know it's levers, but I feel like some people pronounce it different, I think. I don't know. These levers were originally part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what color they had pulled. So they changed it. What's this? What's this? Zending model. I don't know what Zending is. The game is now paused. Begin the game version. Escape menu. Oh, okay. Escape menu. I'm just gonna go through this real quick. This is a lot. 2 options. Huh? Maintenance layout. Oh, these are the different obey, disobey, first choice, obey, lounge, obey, disobey, confusion ending. Wait, there's a confusion ending? What's a confusion ending? There's a vent. Solution was kept. I'm very confused. This is the confusion ending. Me, I'm confused. Leave is British. Lever is American. Okay, so I pronounce it in the American accent. Okay, understood. You know what? I'm done with this place. I'm tired of reading, but I appreciate it. It was really cool. They put, excuse me, a whole lot of effort into this museum. Now I want to see that room that I skipped. I intentionally skipped this one.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
That laughter freaked me out for a second.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Huh?
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
What are you talking about?
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
What happens if I did that? Wait, how did I reach this ending? Oh, the escape route. What happens if I click... No, if I hit escape, I would have just ended up here. Unless something else happens. I don't know. That was it. Okay, we're done.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where was I supposed to go? Cargo lift. You can jump down before taking the lift and climb into a
When
really
Stanley
hard to
came
pull
to a
off.
set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
If you press quit, the game ends, as she said. It's the only way to beat the game. But if I quit the game, it closes the game, so nothing really happens, right? What happens if I tried to click it?
Wow.
Should I try?
Yes, this room. But eager
it
to
worth
get back
it?
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
It might be worth it. I'll
And
do
so
it
he
quickly.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I'll do it quickly.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer
Yes, it closes
there.
the way. It closes the way? Fudge. Wait, did I miss something?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Well.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Well. Okay. Okay, I got this.
Stepping in,
Hehe. Huh? That was it? What happened? That's it? I got it? This is an ending? Wait, this is an ending? Money in the morning, money for breakfast. More money crisp. Okay, that was it? This is an ending? I can explore? What? There's nothing to explore. Nothing's coming out. I pulled it off. But that's it. That was it. Explore? Can I explore? I feel like nothing happened. There's more? Okay. Okay, if you say so. Alright, I'm gonna go down there. Then, let's see. Am I supposed to go down or am I supposed to stay? No, you're locked into the ending. You just need to find it. Okay. Everything's locked. Oh! Okay, okay. Now it's exciting. I need to find something. There's something to look for, and I don't know what it is. I'm locked in. Okay. Wait for me to get bored. I will get bored when I can't find the right way. Typical of me. Jump, 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 jump. There's an ending supposed to be. Oops. Oh, I can get on the chair. Pages. Okay, if I click everything, something's bound to happen. Yeah, no spoilers. I appreciate it. Mr. Narrator! Where are you? Maybe if I click stuff many times enough. Bosses, you are locked out of the boss's office. That's it. This is it. There's nothing else. Okay, no spoilers, but give me a hint. Hint, please. Maybe a hint would be nice. You got rid of him. Oh, I got rid of the narrator. Okay. Maybe a hint would be nice. Go back as far as you can. Okay. 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 I'm walking back. Is this closed? It's closed. Ooh. Everything is open again. I thought these closed. They're open. Okay. I go back. I am back. You are now leaving. Okay. Escape pod bay. Narrator is gone. Mr. Narrator is gone. 755. This game is a bit eerie. I'm not the only one who thinks that, am I? It feels a bit eerie. Let's see. Okay. We go. Got it? There you are. Okay. So I'm just gonna keep going up. Escape pod was, I forgot which floor, but I'll just keep going up because I'm bound to get somewhere. 755, 758, 759, 759. Escape pod, launch bay, 760. The escape pod will initiate a relay. Once triggered, cannot be disabled or paused. With narrator something must be present in order to escape. Intended, yada yada. How do you expect me to read that? Okay. Am I just gonna walk here? It opened. You're spooked. Okay, yeah, you are spooked. Oh god! What? Wait, huh? That was it? It just ends like that? I think the comedy is mainly with watching other people playing it though. It's more entertaining to watch people play than to play it yourself. I kind of enjoyed myself actually. GLDSRC and Source Engine made games are always eerie. Okay. Well.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Oh shit, open.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the
I wasn't supposed to close the door!
What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
Okay, I already
Nothing
did
will
this
hurt
ending,
me.
but I'll
Nothing will
here.
break me.
Stanley
In here I can be happy
and escaped
forever.
via the escape pod.
I will be happy.
I see.
Stanley
The true
waited.
escape
Hours
ending.
passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no
Yeah,
longer
I
had
did.
the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
Talk to me.
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
Closer.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Nothing. That was it. I got this earlier part of the stream. It was very short. I got 3 endings
All of his
before you
co-workers
arrived,
were
I think.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. So I will... God, it's already 10:14.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go to the cargo lift ending.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, it's gonna take a long time. Mainly right door endings left now. But
Stanley was so
lift,
bad
right?
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Vent access for train climb down. Wait, vent access for train climb down at your own risk.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
What? I thought that's the same one.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Huh? That was it? Why the dialogue changed? You can get this ending easier later on after new content.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let me see.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
This
first
is the
open
cargo
door on
lift,
his left.
right? This is the cargo
Stanley was so
lift,
bad
right?
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's see. Is there a way here? There's no. Better take the cargo lift and then jump off to the lower path.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very
jump down on
powerful.
the path below. Right time. 2 more endings there. Oh, okay.
All of
So
his
when
co-workers
it's
were
going
gone.
up.
What could
Okay,
it
I'll do
mean?
that again.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Rakuna.
Perhaps he had simply
Hello.
missed a memo.
Do a flip. I will do a flip. That's what dogs do. We flip. What? Huh? What? Am I confused? Wait, I am. Huh? Okay, yeah. I
When
am
Stanley
confused.
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I got
Perhaps he wanted to stop
confused.
by the employee lounge first.
It's
just to
crazy
admire
how
it.
I've been passing those
Stanley
hallways,
felt lightheaded,
but it looked
butterflies in
different
his stomach.
for some reason.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. Okay, I'll
Stanley
wait
was so
for
bad
the
at following
cargo lift.
directions, it's incredible
to
he
go
wasn't
up.
fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
see what
but
I'm
the fact
supposed
is
to
that
do.
the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What?
Yeah.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why,
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. Okay, we're here. There's something here. I never thought of this. Like, you could just
Now
jump...
listen carefully, this is important.
Okay,
Stanley
listening.
walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I
see,
found the blue door.
There's nothing here. I
Yes.
haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was
Yes.
it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
He's so
Do you
mad.
not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yes.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Yay.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Fine. I'm curious.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Yes.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I
Yes.
can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling.
you
Here,
open the door?
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Ooh. Wow. These people, they skip the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% chose the blue door. How long does it take you to get to the car? Compete against other... Oh. In total, how many doors? Is this like accurate? You're objectively re-ranked. A dead rat is offline. This is your superior. A dead rat? This is you. 3 minutes and 29 seconds? Okay, that's cool. Which one is you? It's now a game show. What if I go back in?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
mind.
Let me boot it up.
No, I mind! I said
In
I
this
would the
game,
hell!
The baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
I don't
Be
think
sure
I
to
have
keep notes
4
on
hours.
your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
Because if it's the latter,
No.
I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Okay.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Sounds like
Let's
fun.
see. What do we have here?
What happens if I did this
Yes,
for 4 hours?
this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What is it? Are you gonna make me play Pac-Man or something? Oh!
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think
Is
this game
this?
is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Wait.
But it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Ooh.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come,
Fire
let's venture
watching
outward
the
and see what
fire
else is
watch.
out there.
Ooh, fire watches the fire watch. So you want me to explore? Is that what it is? Supplies for 2 forts. May 1989. Okay. This game is Firewatch. If you haven't played it, you really should. Yeah, I haven't played it. So someone actually played the baby game for 4 hours on stream. I don't know if I have 4 hours to do that. Wouldn't that be boring? I don't know. Are we in Alaska? Does it look like Alaska? I thought Alaska was all snow. I've never been to Alaska, so I wouldn't know. But I thought Alaska was snow, nothing but snow.
No, it can't be.
Why? What's wrong? What can't be? You didn't watch the stream, I just skipped the ending. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's something you'd like to see. What happens if I walk?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Oh.
No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Okay.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Okay.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Okay. A new game. Wait.
Wonderful.
Rocket League!
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now
Where are
this
the cars?
is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
How do you get lost? I will get lost. Watch
Okay,
me
so
get
what
lost.
exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay,
You don't
I'm seeing
need
that there's a
that.
ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
I want to get
Okay,
lost.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Ah! No, I'm not touching that. I'm getting lost. I want to find a way to get lost. Watch me get lost. Oh, look, I'm speeding on the edges. I'm gonna get out. The original Stanley Parable had Minecraft instead of Firewatch and Portal instead of Rocket League. Really? Wait, are they allowed to do that? Or are they from the same developers? So, can I? No, I can't get in. I want to get in. 1, 2. I guess not. Let me get lost. Let me get lost. I would have liked Minecraft, by the way. Minecraft would have been a cool addition to this game. Bye! Yay!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
He's gone. I lost him again. This is what I wanted. I wanted to get lost. Am I gonna fall? Oh no, I didn't want to fall. It looks like every edge. I have to play what? Huh? Everything's a mess. I destroyed the game. I like this because I destroyed the game. This is how you do things. You destroy games. I want games that let me destroy them. Yes, it is how I want it. Got it? Nope. Okay. It's alright. I can find another ending. Is there more to this? If I just keep walking, maybe I'll find something. Fun fact, this area is actually the alpha of Stanley Parable. Was it supposed to be destroyed like this? Like, is it supposed to look old like... No. Like maybe it's supposed to be creepy or something. Like, Stanley's wondering... What happened? There are no buttons to press. No office mates. No one said hi. Oh no, what happened to the office? It's destroyed. This is not how I remembered the office to be like. This is the 2 doors. Oh. Maybe if I go back, it'll take me to my office. It's very Half-Life like. Clock not moving. Nothing's working. It's okay. Isn't that... Oh, what? What happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
I did.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I am, because I ruined your
the
game.
heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
I'm used to being confused.
That is what I mean to this world.
I'm used to being confused. Nobody needs to fix that.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Okay.
I can wait.
Okay. What is this? The alpha seems more futuristic than the final version. Really? I guess. You mean the one earlier? Okay.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
I'll do that red door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I will do the red door.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm going to the red door. I'm going to the red door.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Go to the
but
vent?
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Wait, what?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Wait.
Someone you've forgotten. What? Really? I was
When
in the middle of
you're on
something.
the
Do you have
Carlos, turn
zero
around to see
consideration
where
for
the vent
others?
is.
Are you that convinced that I want
It's
something
the alpha
bad to happen to
version,
you?
it's the
Why,
2011 version,
I don't know
which
how
is
to
Half-Life
convince you
2
of this,
modern.
but
The
I
alpha one
really
is a
do
different
want to
one.
help you,
I
to show you
see.
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a
Vent.
chance.
I don't think there's a way to go there. Where's the vent? Is there a vent? Vent. Is it up there? I'll do the red door. I was determined to do red door anyway. You can see it from here. It's on this side you came from. I'll do it later. Let's do the red door real quick.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Wait, I'll disobey you once.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked
Twice.
through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating
Okay.
properly. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
A
You
little
see
bit.
that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I
You want
think,
to stop?
well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What? Oh, that's cool. Alright. Show me then. Show me then.
What do we want?
What do
What
we
are we
want?
looking for?
What do we want?
Here.
Space!
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
No, I'm
I
not.
actually feel happy.
Only one
No,
of us is
wait.
happy.
Where are you going? Right.
Are you happy?
Where were we?
I'm not happy. Because you're happy.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
No.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Can I jump up? Is he gonna say something if I went back down? He's not saying anything. Wait. I'm just gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. No? Okay. You have nothing to say? You have nothing to say? That's it? No effort. You're effortless. I'm gonna do it! I'm doing it!
Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for... No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you
we go
doing
back.
this?
Then we go back! And we go back!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Do the flip. You can see it from. Do the flip.
My
I'll try a
God.
flip.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes. Yes, you are. Goodbye. Flip! Flip! Oh.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Could be both. Okay. Ooh! Colors. Will you talk to me now? I'm here.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I
Here?
wish I still thought that was possible.
It won't be. There's nothing here for me. This is not where I belong. Let's do one more flip. I feel the damage. I'm barely walking. Stanley can't even run. Run, Stanley! Run! Maybe if I fall one last time, I'm gonna die. You can barely move anymore with all the broken legs. I only have 2 legs, but yes. I'm damaged. So, I will do this one more time. Give me the ending, Mr. Narrator. Give me the ending.
Is it over?
Yes.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm
Okay.
going back.
Yes. Yes, you are. Let's do one last ending. We'll do the vent another time. I just want to speed through this.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and
Why?
cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank
Why?
you, and have a pleasant day.
That was it? Let's check the vent. Let's check the vent. If the vent is still there. So I done the red door.
When
I've
Stanley
done
came
the
to a
blue
set
door.
of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. Let's do this.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
Vent.
years ago.
Vent? We're supposed
Look, Stanley,
to see
I
the
think perhaps
vent
we've gotten off on the wrong
from
foot
here.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult,
Vent.
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me,
There it is.
I'm asking for her.
But how do you get there? How do you get there?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
But how to get there though? Oops. I guess.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay. Let's do the vent.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This game has so many endings. I
When
can
Stanley
finish it
came
in
to a
2
set
streams.
of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
What?
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
It was
We're
okay.
going.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So we need to find a way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Usually it's the chair. You can go up chairs, usually. Or here. Maybe here. No? Okay, maybe here. Let me go on the chair! I wanna go on the chair. It's definitely here. Vent access for train to climb at your own risk. Climbing. Climbing. I only ever saw one person pulling it off. Bye, good night. Thanks for hanging out. Come on. Come on. I can do this. It's pretty obvious. This is the way. Unless there's another way I don't know. Maybe if I look up. Maybe if I look down. But if someone has done it, it's possible. Whoops. Is it? What's this? Penalty for misuse. You can move while falling in the game. Really? Thank you for the tip. Yay, vent. Okay, this is our final ending.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
Okay.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
What'd I do? Oh god. Well, I guess we can end it here or speedrun. I'll speedrun. No, I'm not listening to you. Okay, speedrun. I'm gonna try to speedrun. I'm gonna try to speedrun the correct ending before we end the stream. I see if I can.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Speedrun. I can do this quickly.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What is this code? 2347? 2345. What is the code?
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere.
God
Could
damn
he
it.
really be all alone?
2845.
This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Damn it. I should have waited. Should I restart? My speed run! I will wait for him to speak.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Speedrun. Yes, new content next time. Or
When Stanley came to a
other
set
endings.
of 2 open
I don't
doors,
know.
he entered
Is
the
that all
door
the
on his
endings?
left.
I'm gonna check it later on another time. Not today.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm trying to speedrun it. That's why.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
He knew I was speedrunning! He knew I was speedrunning! Except the baby game ending. I don't want to do that. I don't have the patience. I don't think I have 4
Stanley
hours
walked straight
to do
ahead
that.
through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Okay,
Did he have
hurry,
the strength to find out?
Okay, speedrun, speedrun.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an
Come on.
employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Speedrun!
This mind control facility, it was too
Hurry!
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes! Stanley
No.
was just
He
manipulated
refused to believe
this
it.
whole
He
time.
couldn't accept it.
True
His
ending.
own life in someone
Here we
else's
come.
control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that...
There you go. The broom broom ending is my favorite. No, I'm kidding. I was just going with that. Is that it?
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Am I done?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay
I already
unsolved.
said mine. The
Where
bottom
had
of
his
the mind
co-workers
control
gone?
facility ending.
How had he been freed
Wait
from
a
the
second.
machine's grasp? What other mysteries
Honestly,
did this strange
the
building
true
hold?
ending is my
But
favorite
as sunlight
ending.
streamed into the chamber,
if I had to
he
be very
realized none
honest.
of this mattered to him.
But
for it was not knowledge or even power that
this
he had been
obeying
seeking,
was my
but
favorite
happiness.
parts of the
Perhaps
game.
his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
But the
Whatever
white
life he
ending also
lives,
gives you
it
a
will
song.
be
The white
his.
window
And
ending
that was all
gives
he
you a
needed
song.
to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Step out! Step out!
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin,
Okay.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
It is interesting
This
that
was
you were
exactly
very
the way,
obedient
right now,
at first and
that
then got
things were
more and
meant
more
to happen.
disobedient.
And Stanley was happy.
I mean, it was fun to be disobedient That's all. It's just fun, but I don't know. True ending is best ending for me. Oh, that was it. What? That was it?
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
That's creepy. Anyway. I guess I can end it here. Yeah, I'll end it here. Okay. Okay, that's it. Thank you all for joining me today. That was fun. I guess this isn't my last Stanley Parable stream. We gonna have more. There's still... I don't know. I feel like I need to brush up on some endings, or maybe I'll do that off stream. And then there's the new content. So yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you all. Wait, I should do this. Yes, I'll see you all at the next stream. Atsuakari. Oh right. Tomorrow's stream I'm playing American Truck Simulator again, and this time Lore is going to be my part-timer. So please look forward to that. I'll see you tomorrow. Atsuakari. Bye.